you either have Jefferson Davis in the government and the war goes on, or you're going back into the United States and the Lincoln government will be in charge and you won't have slavery. Which one do you pick? They're going to pick the first one. And that's why the war went on as long as it did.
But at the same time, to fast forward, and that maybe teaches you something about the nature of war, but after the war, maybe some of the decisions that Grant made, people were able to rediscover the Brotherhood.
You mean at Appomattox you're talking about, the terms at Appomattox. Yes. And he didn't just reach up in the air and say, I've got some terms. Lincoln very specifically, he met with Lincoln shortly before Appomattox. Sherman was there. One top naval officer was there, Grant and Lincoln said, this is what I want. This is the kind of peace I want. Yeah. The whole point of this war is to put the nation back together. And a good start on that is, I mean, if it's just a rebellion, what do you do with traitors and rebels? You hang them. You don't bring them back. You don't treat them as prisoners of war, which the United States did during this. But the goal is to put the nation back together, and Lincoln said this is a good start. Make them sign a parole, make them accept the end of slavery and the fact that they're back in the Union. If they do that, they get to go home and resume their lives. It hadn't been decided yet whether they'll get to vote, but let them go home. Don't imprison them. Don't execute them. Don't execute their leaders. That's the decision.
From the perspective of the Union, what do you think about that kind of forgiveness?
Well, I think that it was sort of a nod toward the direction of forgiveness, but I don't think real forgiveness was there. Was still extremely hard feelings on both sides. And Lincoln's assassination upped the ante on that, especially for a while in the United States. The forgiveness. Two things in terms of the aftermath of the war, two words that often come into play are reunion and reconciliation. Those are two other things that are often conflated. Reunion is literally putting the nation back together. That happened. True reconciliation, that's much, much, much tougher. And that didn't come anytime soon on the part of millions of people on both sides, I think.
And we'll probably maybe talk about in multiple ways how maybe that is something that's still going on.
Oh, there are echoes of the Civil War all over the place. It's not still being fought, but you can see resonances of the Civil War because it's such a profoundly disruptive event that gets right at the heart of what the Republic means. I mean, and so there's nothing else like it in U.S. history, and it's a great moment of truth. The residual aftermath and effects of which lingered for decades and are still present in some ways, I think.